Hey everyone, Phylaris here with a very advanced Rumble Jungle Clear Guide for patch 11.8. Rumble received a generous buff to his clearing abilities this patch, and he can now decently keep pace with the meta junglers. I want to note that this clear in particular is very specific, so please pay attention. You need to take the ability Haste Shard for this clear to work. We take W at level 1 because its cooldown is exactly 6 seconds, which is the same amount of time it takes Rumble to begin losing heat. The tiny amount of ability haste from this shard allows you to start building heat as soon as you load into the game by spamming W off cooldown. The timing is very tight, and you won't be able to build heat on every W usage, so you need to start charging your heat right away. Once you reach 90 heat, delay your W usages to make sure you don't overheat until the camps actually spawn. The overheat buff allows you to destroy the first buff at level 1. It's much quicker and healthier than a Q start. That being said, if you have a very good leash and don't want to go through the trouble of doing this, then Q start is fine. Continue to spam W as you finish off the red buff to stay healthy. Open on Krugs with your Q and W as soon as it's off cooldown. The goal here is to prevent yourself from overheating before the big Krug splits. Make sure that you use your second Q a little bit after your W, and that you're at 80 or 90 heat after your second Q. This way, after the big Krug splits, you can hit W to immediately overheat and auto down the medium Krugs. This allows us to save our Q to finish off the medium Krugs and the post-split little Krugs together. Pay close attention to the way that I enter the Raptor camp. Queuing from this location will cluster the Raptors together, allowing your Flame Spitter to hit everything. Allow your heat to drop to 50 as you move to Wolves, then finish off the Raptors with a WQ. We do this to prevent ourselves from overheating, allowing us to preserve our heat into the Wolf camp. Enter the Wolf camp with your Q to overheat. They'll live with just a sliver of HP, so quickly turn to finish them off with the first tick of your next Q, before you turn on to the blue buff. Kite the blue over to the Gromp, and smite to pull the Gromp over. Make sure that you pull blue fairly close to the Gromp, otherwise it's really difficult to position for your Q without one of the camps losing patience. Finish the two camps off together with your Q, completing your clear at around 315 with full health. This clear is fairly difficult to get down, and if you don't want to go through the trouble, just take double adaptive shards and start with your Q. However, keep in mind that Rumble's level 1 is very bad without this method, so you'd really want a good leash. Thanks for watching, and feel free to subscribe for more content like this. A big thank you to my Patreon supporters for helping to make this channel possible.